All right, we are live. There we go. I was like, where the heck are my overlays? Took a minute to load in here. How's the quality, guys? It kind of looks kind of interesting on my end. Gotta, I want to make sure quality is good for you guys on here. It's fantastic, so I don't know. Quality good for y'all? All right, here we go. Anyways, all right. We're gonna do some more gameplay. We got some changes we made from the last stream. Things were pretty solid. Basically, uh, the shot percentages we're not in the low 40s. We'd like to see it a little bit higher, especially with today's NBA. It's typically between 44 and 52% for the game. We were very on the low end, like below the 44% for the game. So we're just looking at a couple changes to increase shot success teams, and then close shot for the CPU, and then the user is really inside, but it's not like post up inside. It's more like layup or contact shot success inside. So made some changes for that, and test out a couple of things. We're not going to really talk about that at the moment. We'll see how it goes, because if it's trash, we're going to play a game with these new changes. So basically, I would like to know who you guys would like to see, whether it's the user or the CPU version. We have access to every team. I would to not showcase a team that's already been showcased. Have a team like the Bulls or the Pacers or the Wizards or the Spurs, um, or the Blazers, uh, or the Kings, just because I'd like to just kind of keep new teams as much as possible. We got 30 teams that should cover close to 15 streams of and start the actual franchise. So basically, if you guys have any team that you'd like me to play with, let me know. If not, I'll just kind of wing it and look at potential matchups that could be ran and go from there. So chat's just loading in here, so I'll kind of let you guys, if you have any team. I'll just wing it. Like honestly, it's Mavericks versus Clippers looks pretty intriguing, but I'll see if anybody else has anybody they want to see. Okay, no one cares. So then we're just gonna do user pick 66. I already dropped some game CPU versus CPU, and it's actually using the user versus CPU, and they looked really, really good, other than it had the same issues that we're dealing with on the user versus CPU side. So I'm almost positive that when I drop the user versus CPU, the CPU versus CPU will be almost identical. Maybe a couple small changes, but again, I will drop more of that once finished. But they should go very hand in hand this year, where in years past, CPU versus CPU was completely different. So, do you guys have anybody you want to see here? And yeah, what's your question, user pick? Now's the perfect time. Love answering questions. Love interacting with you guys when I'm doing this, man. That's honestly my favorite part about streaming. I used to work on sliders and I did not stream. I would just play it on my highlight the gameplay and upload it. But I love talking with you guys during stream. Do edit user to match CPU sliders for CPU versus CPU for 2K24? I haven't. They should default to the CPU settings. So the CPU versus, I don't know if you saw the CPU versus CPU gameplay, but I did not match the two sides for that. I just let it roll, and the game went to overtime. When was the last time you saw a CPU versus CPU game go to overtime? Like, typically it's always been completely lopsided for one team. So if no one has team they want to see, we're gonna do this Mavericks versus Clippers. I think that'd be really good. Wait till you guys stop me here. Ooh, it's a home game. I'm gonna play as Mavericks. I want to play as Luka. But I think this would be a really good game. I forgot Russ is with the Clippers. Distracted from sounds. All right. Anybody have any objections to Mavericks Clippers before I get into this? I want to check out these unis though. You know which ones I really like are the green ones. Yeah, but not the short ones. Like these. And let's see what we got over here. I think I want to rock their blacks. Yeah.
Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Dallas, they're in 6th place. Still time to make a move in the standings. And, of course, the Clippers, a game and a half behind.
They're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off. know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing that perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
So, lineup here for the Clippers. Westbrook and George manning the backcourt.
Vision, what's up, man? I really like the game. I think I've been having fun playing. Even, I mean, the sliders aren't finished. There's still little things that, you know, we're working on. Myself and a couple people in the Discord that we're working on. Shout out to those guys. They've been a huge assistance, huge help. But even though they're not finished, I've been having. We're gonna play through Luka.
Now here's Doncic. Against Toronto, he was really on his game.
Oh, that's a Kyrie move if I've ever seen one. Let's go. That's, I don't know how to explain it, man, but it just feels really, really good. My badge edits from last year that were amazing do not translate to this year because it gets rid of all the great pro play stuff, so we're keeping the badges. However, we just did the intangible edits and the tenants, the global intangible edits, the global tendency edits, which are still, but it's not as drastic as before, which I think will keep some people happy. But it keeps the pro play. It gives the CPU uses more moves in their arsenal, which feel more lifelike and realistic. And I think it just creates better gameplay overall. Like, the only thing I need to do is go and get rid of that stupid animation where I do a little step and stop, you know?
And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Now here's Doncic. Outside.
I like it. Midi Kyrie. Boom.
Irving with the basket on the assist from Green.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Clock at 6.
I like that they're posting up Kawhi.
It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
That didn't work.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one.
I like it. That's all right. It's a good contest. Yeah, man, this game's. Oh, it's Westbrook. We live.
First season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And despite the difference in talent level, these teams were.
Oh, that felt so much like Kyrie, guys. This game is freaking on 5, man. User versus CPU is so good.
2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Plumlee passes to George.
They're really trying to post up Kyrie down low.
Hits the J after faking out the D with a quick.
Yeah, dude, you should check out the blog that 2K dropped. See, I mean, he understands it even. You'll understand it even more.
Doncic passes to Irving. The 3 ball.
Kyrie's feeling it, man.
Pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one.
West for 3. Excuse me.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Leonard against Kleber. Pass to Green. Here's Irving. Out to Powell. And here's Doncic. Fires from deep. The board.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
I like that shot,
George has
dude.
got 5 points.
God dang it, this game just feels good, man.
That quick release of his.
You see the CPU trying to attack Kyrie in the post with Paul George, which is. Oh yeah.
Shoots over Westbrook.
Buckets. Oh, Luka, come on, you got to make that.
1 for 3 from beyond the arc. George outside.
Ooh.
From outside the arc. They get it back. Out to Powell. The three. That shot
There we
is
go.
off. They've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Irving, the pass to Doncic.
I don't even know.
Back to Irving. This one for
I like
three.
it.
And from the field
Buckets.
after that one, 3 for 4 now.
God dang, man. This game is freaking filthy.
The Clippers trail. On the wing. Fires, top of the key.
That looks
George,
so
good.
freaking realistic.
Right now, guys, I mean, completely in the zone.
Welcome here, man. First time chatter. I appreciate you checking out the stream. Dude, 2K24, the 5 I can't talk on my career. I mean, I have a guy, I play it, but I haven't really played it much yet because obviously I'm working for you guys.
Kleber outside. On the wing, Irving. Driving to the basket.
Kyrie, dude.
That's 4 connections and
What?
5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Westbrook, the pass to Plumlee. Back to Westbrook. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second call. Okay, when was the last time you saw that?
Half in the league in that was patience and discipline.
But thank you,
beyond the arc. Stretching
Lassie
out
for the chat,
opposing
man. Shout out to your boy
defenses,
James.
giving
I don't know who that
opponents
is, but
headaches.
yeah, shout him out.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic. Green with a screen on Leonard. Outside.
I screwed up that play.
Irving is double.
Oh,
To the paint.
good cut. Good defense from Kawhi.
Ooh, solid
I like
D
that.
from Leonard.
I am not upset about that miss.
Inside.
That was a good cut. Foul.
That's
Good finish.
And so
Foul there, maybe.
And you can't afford to lose sight of Leonard in these situations.
There was a lot of
He's just so
contact.
dangerous.
Doncic passes to Green. Here's Irving. Ooh,
There we go, free
foul
throws.
there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the star grid?
Possibly, BA. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. Your young guns to be a consistent contender.
That free throw good from Irving. And Grant, the Mavericks this summer committing to their Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, BA. And the next step was surrounding them with the defense and floor spacing they'll need to compete. Overall, I like the moves they made, and we'll see how it all pans out come April. It's not he's so steady at the
Oh,
line.
no.
It's through repetition and hard
That's some
work.
Paul George action for you. I love it.
With the reliable adds a lot to this offense.
Now here's
Oh,
Irving.
thought I was going to get
Last
it.
game,
Oh, no.
26 points for
God
him.
dang it. All right, step up. We'll shoot that.
Rebounded by
I thought I was going to get a backcourt like 4 times there. I was not trying
to go.
Step
Now
back.
Outside. Westbrook taking his
to work yet.
Leonard outside.
It's been all Kyrie.
Shoots a fadeaway.
That's an interesting shot.
And again, it's the Clippers.
Yeah, Kyrie has all of our points, guys.
Coming into the league,
What?
Leonard's jumper was a
Kyrie
question mark.
has all of
Now,
our points.
No one is second guessing.
Kleber screen. Rebound by the Clipper now in the game.
I need to get Luka going.
If I'm a young
There we
fan
go.
watching
Fouls.
the
Let's
NBA,
go.
Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye
We're
on.
definitely getting fouls at a much more realistic pace this year than last
So
year.
much to like about Kawhi's game.
I'd still like it to be a little bit more, but I will take it because we're getting consistent double-digit free throws, hovering close to 20 every game. I'm still gonna try to work on it, try to even get a little bit more out of it, but it's in a really, really good spot compared to years past where you play a game and they'd shoot like 2 or 3,
The first free throw is good.
and you shoot like 20 and have that
Kawhi's
huge
done Pretty
advantage.
much everything on the court. Multiple MVP, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. I mean, we're watching an all-timer in Leonard.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a
I like it. Let's go, Luka. Had to get you going.
Defensively,
Had to get him going.
to stay connected to him.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Clippers. George is screen on Kleba. Leonard on the wing. He's checked by Kleba. Leonard
That's a good
can't get it to
contest.
go. Dallas has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Doncic passes to Irving. Powell, a screen on. Pass to Powell. Pass
There we
is
go.
good. Nice setup
Got the
for
nice
Irving.
little
And I think
on
Powell
the
in the pick and roll knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Leonard on the wing. Here's George. And he gets the jumper to
Paul
drop.
George just.
George has got 12 points.
I love that he hits that. I mean, that's a good contest. The height advantage,
Knocking down 5
and he
of
just
his
shot
first
right
7
over him.
shots.
Irving with it. Picked up by Powell. And it's
I wanted to go to the
missing.
corner.
For Los Angeles,
to
they've
Luka,
gone
but
7
it
of
went to
14
Powell.
And looking in control. Westbrook outside.
Ooh.
Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance.
Russ?
And it's a
Good
3-point
timeout.
Clipper lead.
George continuing to become a better passer, improved over his career.
And Dallas calls time here. A different look for Dallas.
Wemby glazing
Jones,
is crazy.
he's checked in for Powell.
Kuku
Hardaway comes in
Samino,
for
welcome.
Green.
Welcome
And
to the
it's
chat,
Curry
bro.
in for
Appreciate you
Kyrie
being
Irving.
here. We played Wemby, the CPU version of him, obviously, our very first game, but it was just default star.
For Dallas,
So we
they've
actually
got
haven't
6
seen
of
him
14
with
in
these
so
new
far.
changes, so I do want to kind of see how CPU Wemby looks with these. Good move, Luka.
2 of 5 from the field.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Island. Pass to Covington. Some
Oh,
room
good
here for
look.
Joel.
Getting that
Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
2K14 graphics better. I don't know. I like the graphics, man. I don't know. I like them. I think they look really good in the little after basket
Those second chance
cutscenes.
opportunities can be game changing. Represents so much value to this
Woo!
team because of what he does. Smooth reverse. He knew just what he
But
was doing.
honest, gameplay is the most important thing. Yeah, we want a game to look good, but the way it plays is the most important.
George. Hauled in by Curry.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And this is superior. Ooh, why?
It's out of bounds. Last touch by Highland.
Wanted it to not go there. I wanted it to
2K
go.
leaderboard. These percentage last year. The Clippers third.
Just so efficient from downtown last season. The threes are a big part of this team's offensive game plan.
And his
Step
Doncic
up.
outside.
George
We gotta make him
really
pay there.
bothers shooters. He is one of the best two-way players we.
Oh, good find.
Down, and it's Highland. That time
It's a
on the
bucket.
assist by George.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent
It's
look.
not the same
That's
game
his
every year,
shot.
bro. I mean, I'll give that to you. This year feels
Doncic
way
feeling it out
different.
a bit. Jones' shot is good.
And pro play is the real deal. I'm telling you. 20, 21, 22, 23, yeah, they pretty much all felt the same. I will 100% agree with you on that.
Takes the assist and lays
This
it
game's
in.
different.
Nice setup. Highland's got 5 now.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Left side Curry. From deep. The shot
Let's
is
go.
good. Doncic making the play.
It just feels so much better.
Consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
Highland with it. He's got 5. Pass to George.
What are you doing, Paul?
4 on the clock. Fades. Doncic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Luka's got 5 already.
They've done a terrific job.
5 boards.
Space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to.
Luka's got 9, 5, and 3. Kyrie scored our first 13, and then Luka's just on a little nutty after that.
Shot to go. Up and over Hardaway. Leonard's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Bro, this is the most fun first quarter I think I might have ever played in 2K.
Short range, mid range, he can do it all.
Outside Hardaway.
Most realistic one.
Back to Curry. Banked it in off the glass.
It's just been back and forth, but realistic back and forth. Like nothing crazy.
Getting shots at the rim. Well, up slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Zubac finds Leonard. Covington, a screen on Doncic. For 3, George.
Lockdown defense against one of the best.
We're going to try to hold for like a kind of last shot.
Outside, and the call is going to be an illegal screen.
Never mind, illegal screen.
Was leaning a bit right there.
Illegal
His
screen.
feet may not have been
Couldn't get it.
Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Overall,
I agree.
super
You know,
fun,
sometimes that can be a
exciting
tough
first
call for the
quarter.
refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Just back and forth, and we had a little bit of a lead.
Outside, Highland. And there's the call.
There's an illegal screen. Let's go. They actually call illegal screens this year, which is fantastic. I don't know if I played 10 games and I'd see 2 illegal screens, and we saw them on back-to-back possessions. Obviously, we'll monitor to make sure that it's not...
Outside. Gets it off. Oh, and
Oof,
the release
it's all right.
before the buzzer.
It's a good
But
shot,
off
good
target.
quarter.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on. Second quarter after this.
What do you guys think of that first quarter, man? I thought it was great. I thought it was great. There was a lot to like. A couple more CPU fouls, like when they were down low there, but
And some good action.
If I'm being
Looks
picky.
as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
One other thing they've done, a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
The Clippers trail. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Bones Highland. Then there's... And it's George in at the shooting guard. Martin finds George. On the clock. Launches it.
love it.
It's good.
Love it.
He's 6 for 12.
Love seeing that from the CPU,
Yeah,
man.
nice vision that time displayed by George off the screen and roll.
Holmes, a screen. George. Here's Irving.
Like that. Ooh.
Oh, it's Holmes.
Ooh.
With the big jam.
It's close. You have to go all out.
He
Surprised he
certainly
went for a dunk
understands his
there.
role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous.
I don't think
putback
Luka
at a
sat out
time
yet.
when they really need it.
Here are the Clippers. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. George's shot is good.
I don't think Kawhi's
Scoring
done
ability.
anything.
Consider George to still be a star.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Greg.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive Team more times. He's had an outstanding career.
That was a
And
decent
so it's
look.
Highland with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. 7 feet away.
Let's go. We got the rip.
From deep. The Clippers grab the miss.
He came out today planning to point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Martin. Still no points. Highland. And Holmes pulls it down.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Oh no, Paul George, come on. Pulls up for three, I love it.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Irving, the pass to Jones.
Let's go. I don't like that he dunked that, though. I mean, I guess it is Derek Jones.
Awareness outstanding, finding open teammates.
I would like to see more of like just a quick little layup on that, though, but it is Derek Jones Jr., so I'll let that. Let's go, Rips.
Pass to Doncic. Outside Jones. Doncic against Highland. 5 on the clock.
That just felt like it was going to be a bucket, man.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Ooh, let's go.
And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break.
Ooh.
That one. Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
It's been a dominant, productive throughout.
George scanning the floor. Over Irving. That one rolls around and rims out. For Dallas, they've gone 4
that transition pull-up three just like felt and looked so good.
The way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't
buckets. Had a nice little step back there.
The Clippers have gotten just 2 of 6 feet, and they get it. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Highland.
Okay, we're going to definitely change dunks in traffic. That would have never happened in a million years.
Called by the Clippers.
I just want to let it rest up, man. Get Luka hasn't sat out yet.
Plumlee's checked in for Zubac, and it's Russell Westbrook in for Highland. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Up top, Westbrook. He's covered by Curry. Good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every.
I probably should just shot that three, honestly.
A distinct advantage. 1,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian,
oh no, good move.
Ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season, undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. He wants more highlights. points and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Curry from deep three-point land. Covington grabs the
That's a
board.
good pull-up deep
And the
three.
shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The second effort. And
Call the
there it is.
foul. Why is there not fouls being
Westbrook's
called
got
there?
7 points.
Well, you look at what and he has averaged double-digit rebounds in multiple years. Nothing new about that.
Ooh.
Covington grabs the board. Covington's got 4 rebounds now. Here's George. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but it's enough trouble.
Outside Hardaway. Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Outside Irving. To snap
Too
the
open.
cold streak.
Too open. Ah!
Rebounded by
Kyrie,
George.
come on, bro.
They're just a little off.
I mean, you've been killing it all game, so I'm not too upset. But
Hardaway against Westbrook.
turnover, let's go.
And they shot well from the field. Top half in the league in that respect. Some of it just came down to patience and discipline.
They took care of the ball, stayed in control. It was very hard to turn them over. Outside Curry. Here's Irving. Covington's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And so it's Curry with it. He brings the Dallas Mavericks. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Thinking, I did make a couple changes before I started, and I'm wondering if that's affecting some of the fouls not being called. D-Brillo, yeah, the score bug's sweet, man. I like the score bug a lot. I had to obviously change my camera setup for it. What do you mean the stream is on my end? It doesn't show. It shows that you could. Is it because of my little thing in the middle there? Crap! I'm gonna have to move everything around.
For the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard comes in for Covington and for George.
Look, wait. The follow for stream updates and follower goal block it. Oh, do you mean the like the stats? Because I'm looking right here.
Second quarter.
Let me look. Second quarter and all that stuff. I see what you're saying. I will
To the
I will
inside.
move that around.
Here's Westbrook.
I moved my camera because I knew that big
Everything
deal.
right except
But I didn't even
finish.
think about the
You
other
have to keep
stuff.
focus all the way through the play.
Yeah, it's Twitch overlays.
Look no further than Seth Curry.
So like I used to have my camera in the bottom corner that would cover up the score, and I moved that, but I didn't even think about
And as a huge bonus, he protects the basketball and doesn't turn it over.
the other.
The score by Dallas. Out to Powell. Martin with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Martin. Westbrook outside. Just 4 to shoot.
Good ball
Leonard for
movement,
three.
good bucket.
And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Good bucket. I'm actually gonna try something real quick here. Hold on. All right, I just
Brooks
reverted
got 3 assists in the game.
something that I changed before, and I think it's affecting fouls negatively a little bit. At least it seems that way.
Green in the post. He's against Martin. Fader on the
Good
way.
move.
And it's Martin with the rebound.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
For 3, Powell. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And that was a good read from Leonard, noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Outside Curry. Pass to Doncic.
Good move. Good bucket. Let's go.
Inside, just finding
Yeah,
a
I'll
way.
move my Twitch
And
overlays
he's coming
around.
off performance, and his confidence couldn't be
2K be
any
messing me
higher.
up
and
on
his
that.
coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of going to ride him as far as he can take him. Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Doncic passes to Kleba.
Found the open man. 3-baller from oh.
Rebound by the Clippers. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
And they cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Now here's Plumlee. Good work there.
Yep.
as
I
it
like
goes.
the way the CPU plays, man.
5-point Clipper lead.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Here's Doncic.
I don't like the dunks. I'm gonna change that. Ignore all the dunks in traffic, man.
Getting after offensive
That's gonna get
rebounds for his team.
lowered substantially.
Here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the LA
See,
Clippers. It's
that's
good.
much better.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. Mann, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
The subs are a lot better this year.
Dallas has gone
A lot
2-6
better.
from distance here in
And they
the
give you a lot
second
more
quarter.
options, which is really cool.
1:52 left in the second period. Back to Doncic.
Don't dunk it.
Dunk it up top.
Just lay it in.
A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Russell Westbrook. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
From distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Oh my, I don't know what I just did.
Finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
I do not know what I just did there on defense.
From the point guard.
When your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
So it's the Mavericks now.
Nope, meant to press triangle.
Getting their last shot to go. Doncic.
God,
Oh, and there's
he was
the
going to try to
whistle on
dunk
the
that.
shot.
Luka doesn't try to
Free
dunk
throws.
stuff.
It's
Definitely
go
going to
on
address
Kawhi Leonard.
dunks.
Boy, Doncic is so good.
So let's just
at
ignore
going
that
at
for
the
now.
defense. Tough spot, very crafty.
Well, Clark, when you talk about
It's actually
Doncic,
pretty good for
he
the
came into
CPU.
the league with a ton
Users
of experience
just-
under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people
I don't know.
undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined, Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside, Green. Pass to Irving. Three-pointer.
Oh, good D. He got through that pretty well.
Plumlee, rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guy, for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Westbrook with the miss. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Irving. Cleveland. Screen on. Here's Irving.
Let's go, Kyrie. Oh, that looked
By
good.
the Clippers.
Felt good.
This has not been his best quarter.
Scrambled.
Over anxious, he seems to be pressing,
Cliff?
trying too hard, moving
Cliff.
too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Pass to Kleba. Back to Irving. Doncic outside. Over Westbrook.
Buckets.
It's good
Let's
from
go.
about 19 feet. Doncic has got 13 points in this quarter.
Doncic give me the full
Alrighty.
package.
This is a good half.
Superstar for sure.
And we're through the first play here in what's been a good one. Clippers ahead, up by 2. All right, Allie's ready to go.
Thanks, guys. Alongside Ty Lue and Coach, what's the focal point for this team as you approach the second half?
Just playing hard, first of all, and then playing with pace offensively. I think they're doing a good job of getting to the basket. And then defensively, there's going to be some time to things out, but they've been pretty good.
Pace so critical to your team's success this year. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good to this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey folks, we know you're anxious for the first half breakdown, but a surprise fitting with some early season power rankings. And if we were talking physical strength, fellas, who's the most powerful player you ever faced?
Kenny, I'm telling you right now, you better say me.
Well, you are top 5. Most, I think I've got to go with the mailman, Karl Malone.
You mean the guy that couldn't deliver
Yo, man.
Now getting back to our game, Paul George put on a master class during that first.
We're going to take a moment here. We're going to obviously we're going to look through the stats. I'm honestly a little disappointed in the free throws. I felt like there should have been a lot more free throws. There was more free throws in other games. I think I need to revert some of the changes. I need to go kind of in and look at some things. So I think we're honestly going to stop the stream here at halftime. I want to make some changes to some things. And we'll probably do a bit later today. Early in the day too, not many people can see this. We haven't really I kind of want to hold off until more people are able to watch as well. But I think we made some big progress here. Let's go to game stats, team comparison. They shot 53%, I shot 49%, so we definitely made a huge improvement in shot percentages. I don't know what was going on, but they weren't getting them, and there was a lot of instances where I felt like they should have had free throws. So I don't know what's going on there. I'll probably have to revert some of the changes that I made. They shot 44%, 1% from three. Nothing crazy there. I do feel like, considering Kyrie and Luka, 31% is a little bit low, but it could balance out. I mean, I don't know. Some of them we took weren't that great. I definitely don't like the free throws. Let's see. There's hardly any turnovers, no steals, no blocks. Oh, that's sorry. First half turnovers. They had 6 turnovers. Still 100% free throws, yeah, dude. And they didn't even give a free throw difficulty slider to impact it. They have a free throw slider in there for when you're using shot timing, but they do not have one for real player percentage. So I don't know what we're going to do there. I really don't know. Don't like the rebound distribute. Let's take a look at first. Take a look at the shot chart. Too much success inside. So, like, again, hey, Real Brian, yo, you're fine, man. Late to the party. You're actually we're gonna go through. I'm gonna make some changes. I'm gonna stream a little bit later in the day when more people can watch. I'm gonna do this, and a lot of the people who like to watch these aren't free because, again, it is at noon for me, So I'll probably try to do it a little bit later in the day where more people can watch and see what we got going on. Inside shot success, a little too strong for both sides. Close looks a little weak. I'm pretty fine with the mid-range. Clippers were, 4 for 4, then 4 for 7, 4 for 8, 4 for 10. They shot 40% from mid-range. Nothing wrong with that. 3-point percentage, they shot a little bit better, but that's fine. User, again, we're too high inside, have happened, and we'll adjust a couple things there. Close shot, we're 2 for 6, a little bit low on close, so we'll probably want to buff that just a little bit, just like we'd want to buff the Clippers' close shot. Range, was it 2 for 3, 3 for 5, 3 for 7, 11, so just like 35%, so maybe even a slight buff to mid-range for the user, and then our CPU. But I mean, we shot 49%, but again, it was because of how inflated our close shot was, so we definitely need to take a look at that. The other thing that kind of stood out to me, Luka had 8 rebounds. When we go over here, I mean, I guess maybe they're not. He's on pace for almost 20 boards. I guess Luka's on pace for almost the same amount of much. I'd kind of get like a bit more rebound distribution, and there is definitely a way that I can do that, so I'll kind of work on that. But overall, very, very close here, guys. Fouls, but and we'll be back and we'll stream again. The ones that I have are not. So Danny has the most recent one. I took mine from, what was it, yesterday? He said he didn't really do too much. He messaged me what he did, and I kind of went a different direction just to see. And I think there's honestly going to be a nice little mixture of both of what we done. But right now, Denny has the most updated one. But again, I'm going to get with Denny and talk to him here soon and kind of everything and then go, and make some changes, and we will stream again a little bit later. But I want to do it with more people that are able to watch. I know it's just tough for people to tune in at this time of the day. So, yeah, just Brian, I'll message you in Discord, okay, bud? Um, Anyway, I want to thank you guys for checking out the stream. We make some refinements. I don't want to play this whole game with free throws the way they are. I want to make some refinements. I'm going to adjust a couple things. We'll be back and we'll play another game later today. But again, it's very, very solid where we have it right now. Just a couple minor things fine-tuned and we're there. So thank you guys so much for checking this out. Make sure we are going to do another stream, and I will upload this first half to YouTube if you do want to watch it, if you weren't able to check in much, because we are making really great progress and there's a lot of great things to like in this video. But yeah, we'll get back with some changes this afternoon, this evening, and join us then. Until then,